Yeah, like I said, when it was us, remember we had the one pitch and they didn't let me know until like we had that draft. They let me know till like Wednesday that I had all 3 fields. Originally, I was only supposed to have 1 field, and we sold out at like the 6 teams or 8 teams or whatever. Yeah. And then they were like, "No, we had to be done by 11:30.
It was strict
because we had to be out of the park with the lights off by 12.
Yeah,
that shit was.
And
strict.
now it's fucking freestyle. Crazy.
Yeah, but my thing is going back to a little bit the beginning of this whole bullshit kind of part of this thing is if the $25, I don't mind paying $25, but if you're telling me my $25 covering like the parking or something like that, it makes more sense. But you telling me a player got to pay $25 like a guy like Jay, he busy. Hurricane season, all that shit. This man ain't gonna play for like 2-3 months. So you're trying to say, okay, so I got to pay whatever I had to pay, and then when I show up, I got to pay for parking, and a gate fee sometimes or whatever. Like Vieira charges what? It's gonna be about $12 this year. But
I will say now that I'm on a different side of it, and I'm not like I'm kind of like more neutral. And you know me, I used to be a USSSA hater, like super hater.
I'm still there,
but
I'm the president of the fucking club.
I will say like how Phil, how Ralph, how Chris Carroll, like you're paying that $25, but the way I see it, it's going to be like region wise because like Florida is king or USSSA is king in Florida,
right?
So that $25 gives you access like. You're paying $25 and Ralph and Phil and Chris, they probably have fucking 30, 40 tournaments for you to play in, right? Where if you're in One Nation, Florida, and you're paying
for nothing.
$35, $40. Hold on. Oh, wait, that was Evan Hardy. So, and you're paying $35, $40 for One Nation, you might play 3-4 times a year. And then your world is in Columbus, Ohio, which, by the way, they kill it at that.
Oh, yeah.
Their One Nation Worlds, no knock on it. The weather's phenomenal. Great time of year. Columbus is, but as a whole, beautiful facility, well ran. And then this year, they moved their E to actually Myrtle Beach, which is actually very, very smart of them because it opens up all those lower teams from down south to come to a world tournament because it's in Myrtle Beach. If you're in Jacksonville, that's what, 4 hours? 5 hours, you know what I mean?
So retarded ass hours.
So, but it's still more doable than Columbus, right? So, and justifying that $35 or $40 fee, whatever it is now, is tough. But shit, people don't even talk about what they charge the umpires.
Charge umpires?
Oh yeah.
Charge? You mean like what it pay us?
To register.
To register?
Yeah, it's up to like $100.
No, our shit is $55.
No, One Nation. When I was there, One Nation was $90. I think it's $100.
You said early in the show, you got to spend money to make money.
Yeah, right.
Nah, but still, umpire.
That first tournament is just gonna suck. You like, you can get that much, but after that, it's gonna be worth it.
You're talking to someone who lives in the world of registration fees.
Yeah,
I gotta pay so many goddamn fees to run my business.
Right.
It's the same thing. It's anytime you want to get down, you got to put down.
Right.
So Evan Hardy said, so who asked him to be on the podcast? Somebody in here asked
me. It was me. I did.
So he said, were you taking a survey or you want to bring Evan to the podcast?
Yeah. I did. I've been saying,
all right, Evan, if you on here right now, Evan, I'm gonna message you after this. We're gonna make this happen. And I don't want you on the video. You're going to bring your ass to Jacksonville. Yeah. You're going to come in the studio. You're going to be right here.
Oh, I did ask him all that. I said, if you willing, because he said, yeah. He said he doesn't let him know. So, I did ask him.
We're going to make that happen.
Yeah, he called me.
I've been.
We're going to make that happen.
Oh, you know what it was? It was around the time where we booked Everett, and then we had like a couple of people. So, you probably forgot about it. Yeah.
He probably said, I'll be moving so much. So much shit going on. But,
that'd be a good one to end the year too.
I don't mind the $25 card on the lower end. Rec shouldn't exist, but it does. Rec, E, and D. It is to prevent.
I told him he had to come in. He said, "No, I'm out now."
That's fucked up. Bring your ass from Georgia. He in Georgia, right?
Yeah,
bring your ass from Georgia.
Yeah, come on, Ev.
Bring your ass.
We'll take you out to eat. We'll treat you good.
Get something to eat.
Find him a tournament down here.
Yeah.
And then we'll work it around the schedule.
Yeah.
But it's to prevent all the sandbagging and the cheating. Like everyone has a player card, you know what I'm saying? Registered to them, their ID, blah, blah, blah. Because we talked about it before. Why?
But that's their sole reason for you. That's USSSA's sole reason. They're not doing it to fucking. That's their way to say, hey, this is how we're combating the cheating.
Yeah, but
still stupid.
For the last 30 years, you didn't need that. All you needed was the director to look down there and go, who the fuck is that?
Right. And you pay $100 to fucking appeal.
Okay, on that team. Go down and tell
but we
them.
take accountability here, right? We hold each other accountable. The reason why they have to do that because motherfuckers like you who have profiles with Justin Santos, Jay Santos,
I don't.
Javante Santos,
I got kilo time,
right?
hey,
So that's why you have to do it.
You
got the wrong one.
You snitching. That's why I'm like,
the wrong
hey,
one.
I'm like over there.
No.
Hey, for years nobody know my name.
But that's why because even WSL Scott would be like, yeah, I know a Jay Santos. I don't fucking know who Justin Santos is.
That's Scott's fault. He put me in the system as that. I didn't fucking do it.
Hey,
You think I got an ID that says Jay Santos? No.
And I wanted people to know, right? The reason why me and Jake were talking about this shit, we had plenty of years of sandbagging. The thing is, the difference between our sandbagging and y'all sandbagging, we sandbag and still played up
We played
above.
both.
We didn't care.
Yeah.
We does. It was just more convenient because we wanted to play.
But you have to understand now, though, you have to sandbag. If you want to play every weekend, you have to sandbag.
No, it was like that back in the day too. But my thing is, these people that the guys like this past weekend, the guys that play DNC, and be like, hey, why you not? Man, nah, man, because it ain't like they don't want to play. They don't want competition. That's the crazy part. They want to be a big fish in a little pond.
It's gotten so bad. And like I said, I was with One Nation. One Nation once told me that they would never put a rec division. Never. Mm-hmm. But now
there's a rec division.
There's a rec division. You want to know why? Because of the money. And people sandbagging to play down. So the game has changed and I'm sorry, it's hurting.
Right.
It's killing the game.
But technically,
it's killing the game.
I might get a bad response from this, right? Don't shoot me. Even in the conference, the guys are going down too.
Well, why? Because you got sponsors promising shit, not paying.
But I'm saying, like,
you got a lot of shit going on. Yeah.
Back in the day, we know a lot of these guys personally. Back in the day, some of them guys, you look talking about, I ain't no AA player. I'm a conference player. Now, if you look at half these motherfucking rosters,
yeah, and you have teams like fuck it, we don't want to be major. We'd rather be. I
don't want a major points on. I don't want a major tag on me. So it's like it's from the fucking top two. Like we need to address if we're gonna address E, we got to address these motherfuckers up top too.
You think the conference is gonna be around 5 years from now?
I do. Honestly, there's going to be a change. There's going to be a change in the next 2 to 3 years or so.
They're going to get the money going to go up?
I believe there's going to be a change that's going to change the whole landscape of softball. And I feel like the conference and the upper game is going to thrive because of it. Okay. Just remember, mark this down right now. It's going to be about maybe 2 years. Yeah. Change is coming. I'm going to tell you, I've been very fortunate. I've been very fortunate and had some conversations with some people.
So I'm with
and it's coming.
The only reason why I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. The only reason why I would say I would have to see, because I'm talking to two business owners, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all go through the ups and downs, right? Like the reason why I'm seeing that the conference is like doing it down a little bit is because guys got to worry about their own goddamn shit now. Like even the guys with all the money still got to worry about their own business, got to worry about all it because all this shit that's going up. So it's like, do I want to spend? Because I know one of the sponsors for the conference. He said it was like $100,000.
Easy. Yeah.
And then you washing that shit away. But it's like, if my $100,000 go to expand my business or whatever,
that's the thing. The only thing that drives the conference is the sponsors.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I think
end all be all.
Right.
Once the money's gone, nobody fucking.
They're coming back. They're coming back.
I don't think so.
I see some old ones coming back. Some old ones are coming back slowly, but like I said, they took that hiatus to get that money back up. Probably
they always had the money. They just got tired of some shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Are they coming back on their own, or are they teaming up with somebody?
They're gonna have to team up.
But that's how it works, though. You got to understand.
That's not how it works.
But hear me out, though. Mm-hmm. When you're an extreme alpha and you do business at the highest level, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna come combine with you for a year. But after that year, and I see that, hey, I'm spending this money, but I don't have this say. You know what? Fuck it. Just like me last year, I spent all that fucking money. I didn't have the say I want. So what did I do?
You gone now.
I went and made another team. Mm-hmm. So now instead of that one team, now we have two. And you see that team that has 8 different names. Right? Mm-hmm. And you see some of them old names coming back.
Yeah, the old names are coming back. That's what I said.
The old names is coming back, right?
Like Worshman or whatever.
So what's going to happen is that's going to happen. It's going to work for a year or two. Mm. And then after that, you know what? Fuck that. I could do this shit myself again. Now you got another team. Mm. Okay, so now that sponsor that went down to 6 to 7 or 7 to 6. Mm. Then it's going to go down 6 to 4 because another team's going to branch off of it. I'm telling you, give it like 2 years. Yeah,
I said,
but the only thing that's going to change, I feel like it's going to change, is that major tag. I feel like you're going to have a shit ton of A and AA teams.
That's what I'm talking about.
A shit ton
that's
of
what,
them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what all the guys are going.
That's a problem.
That's what the guys are going.
But why is that a problem, though? Why is that a problem?
The same way it's a problem when you say why D guy, A or B guy playing D and E.
But that's not going to happen.
No, but I'm just saying
that's a problem for the image of the conference.
But why?
What do you mean?
All those A, if you're A and above and B and above, you're wearing that fucking patch on your sleeve. Fucking Resmondo don't even wear the patch now.
They don't.
You see what I'm saying? So like that shit, all that patch shit, that shit don't matter as much as it needs to be. Right now, there's fucking 2 swinging dicks in the conference. Right? Mm-hmm. That new Dan Smith team that they just put is serious. They got fucking, but they added fucking Harvey. They added Ace. They added some killers, right? So and that Resmondo. Team is going to be extremely, and Resmondo. And the game, like we were talking to Everett the one time, like I feel personally, when you tell somebody, hey, there's only 3 or 4 tournaments all year, you get unlimited home runs and one of them's a major. If you want to change that game a little bit, take that unlimited away in that major. Make it back to the 12, 14, 16 home runs.
You're gonna change.
That's what I feel, and I feel like those teams that can play at that level, when you get to the A, you get to the AA. Because right now there's only 4 major teams.
I would have asked that. So it was 4 last year.
Yeah.
So is it 4 again?
I don't. There's only 2 now.
Well, yeah, because Proton's gone, right? Because they combined.
Proton is gone.
Yeah, because those guys went over to
Dan Smith.
Well, Dan Smith
is Proton now.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I mean, it's. Those 2 are playing for first and second.
So what I'm saying is, as far as you got to think about the history of the conference, and playing the major was it. That's the end all be all. You're down to 2 major teams, and it's not going to come back up. It's not.
Everybody, the money going to be right in them.
It's not. So the only choice.
We have more women's major teams than we do men's. Right?
Yeah, I'm not talking about the women's conference. That is thriving.
We're going.
Women's going up.
Yeah, we're going up.
Men's conference is dying. It has been dying for a handful of years now, and only a few select sponsors are kind of holding it together.
Right.
Because if you notice, all teams in the conference, or 90% of them, would play the Vegas major to start the year. Nobody goes to it anymore. They would all go out to Washington and play in what's her name's event.
Ooh.
Oh, they just named their event Downing or Kristen Downing.
Okay.
75% of the teams don't go.
Right.
Because of the travel cost.
Right.
So now you've got the Florida and North and up to Northeast teams only playing these events up to the Midwest. You got the West Coast teams that only come out this way for Worlds. It's a bad spot, and there's not enough money to cover it.
Right.
So now you're down to 2
What
teams.
is Juno doing? Is Juno still on?
Yeah.
What's that 3? That's 3. No, I'm just
I don't think they're a major team.
Yeah, they are a major team.
How?
They're a major team last year. They got Big John on them. Crazy.
Okay.
Oh, Big John with them?
Yeah.
Just because they got major players don't mean they're a major team.
That far too, but
they still go by points.
Yeah.
No, but
and you got players on major watch
that's
list.
3. So we know 3.
Have 2 major players.
So we know 3.
There's at least 3 teams. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
We know 3.
Well,
I know. Next episode.
So with that, that shit is dying down. Yeah. And the only thing that's going to bring it back is money. And to be honest with you, it don't pay to do that. Like there's only so much talent that you could go out and get to build an actual major team to go compete at the major in the stadium with unlimited home runs.
Sponsors, let's combine and just make everything incentive based. Well, let's do it incentive based, and then that's what I do with my girls. But if we did that across the board and said, "Hey, look, you're going to get money, you will get paid, but you got to produce this."
A lot of teams do it incentive based because I always got my ears to the wall a little bit, like those ASA tournaments, and a lot of sponsors do incentive. Like I'm sure major. So
that's where it's at right now. Instead of guaranteeing this, like I don't know, and I do it. I could not do that. Be like, hey, I'm guaranteeing you $750 a week. Yeah. We got fucking 16, 18 people on the roster.
They got something. You know what I mean? The upfront and incentives.
And then you're talking about travel, and you know what I mean? Like that's where it gets crazy. Yeah. And then you get these people that become so entitled, and it changes the whole aspect of
but like anything
everything.
Else, it's an open bid system,
right?
Like no matter how much you try to combine or get on the same page with other sponsors to do incentive based or whatever, or try to make that the normal, there's always going to be one swinging dick that's got enough money to go, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that.
He does enough for me to earn this, so I'm gonna offer him this.
Right.
That's how it all started.
Right.
Went all the way up. Now look.
But it's gone down though. It's not what it was.
No.
People used to get. They were talking about people used to get bags of money like at your house to play slow pitch softball.
Yes.
That shit don't happen no more.
No.
I mean, you get Zales and pay.
You get Zales. Yeah, that did.
And then
okay.
Look at from going back. Let's call it 2010. 2010 to like 2020. Major was popping.
Yeah,
popping.
Bags of money, envelopes, all kind of shit. Cars, all kind of, right? As soon as it became the norm, because keep in mind, like the first like 10 and 12 of those years, this was on the hush-hush. This wasn't going around. Nobody knew about shit. Then the last couple of years, before it all blew up, everyone started to figure it out or get told it or whatever. Rumors started going around.
Right.
So now you look at the major, who's getting bags like that? Just, you know what I mean?
The top 2, top 3 teams?
Yeah.
But shit, you know, I ain't even gonna go into that.
What?
No, I'm saying even some of them teams, the motherfucker be getting scammed too from the coaching sponsors.
That's another problem. Get promised the world, and that's kind of bullshit on the conference. Like they hold your roster spot as leverage, but they're not forced to pay.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
I was gonna say some bullshit.
That's a very good point too.
Yes,
that's a very good point. How you have me over here? I came here to this roster because you promised me X, Y, Z.
Right.
You didn't give me X, Y, Z. And now I can't get off the roster until you feel like it, or you know what I mean. That is something that that's very good. That's a very good point.
Transparency.
Yeah, that's very good. Point.
So second hand story I heard was player was on a certain team, got recruited right at the end of the season, right before Worlds. Decided to go with this other team. He was promised $550 a weekend, and this team also was linked with a bat manufacturer. So he was promised $550 a weekend, and he didn't have to worry about any of his bats, and he would get between 20 and 30 bats to sell throughout the season to make up for some extra income. He got 6 bats and no money. So 2 tournaments into the season, he's asking, where's my money at? They're just like, oh, things are tight right now and blah, blah, blah. So his prerogative, all right, listen, you still owe me for what I played. I'm going to go over here, right? And he started looking elsewhere. Sponsor wouldn't release him from the roster.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So, and then on top of it, whenever the sponsor goes to USSSA and says, oh, I'll release him when he gives me back the money that he owes me, they wind up in a deadlock and dude's dead for months.
That's crazy though too. Like how can you...
motherfucker make, if they want you not to play, they're going to fight him.
I did hear a story, but like how would you... Like me as a sponsor, I would never say someone owed me money if they showed up that week. If I paid for them to show up that weekend, they showed up, even if they sucked, they showed up and still played. How do you owe that money?
Because I think the way they look at it is it's a season contract. Yeah. So if you leave early, everything is owed. Which I'm with you. Like it's a week to week thing. Yeah. But they do it that way. It makes no sense. But the player has zero leverage. Zero. Yeah. Sponsor has everything. That's why sponsors.
And it's crazy because softball is ran like people want to run it like a business, but when it matters, they don't want to run it like a business. If that makes sense. Like they want to run it like, hey, you know, you got to have your teams be in this many points. It's got to be this. You got to be uniform. You got to be X, Y, Z. But when it comes to the personal aspect of it, they don't pay attention to that. Yeah. And that's a little different. That's weird.
And just being completely honest too, even up there in that fucking level, it's still a buddy ball system shit.
That's why I'm upset that freaking.
Because if I come, he coming. If you notice, it's always peers. Yeah. Some guys done aged out.
Evan was just talking about this. What did Evan say
package
about
deal?
Yeah,
it's like, no,
the package deal
like,
players.
It's like that.
I would say 98% of the time, the package deal is you want one player and his boy's dog shit.
Every time, every situation I've been in, I've always wanted the one guy and I've had to accept the other one. And the problem is the other one wants to be in the lineup and they don't really need to be in the lineup, but you need the other one in the lineup, so you have to make it happen. So you actually you're hurting your team.
I made sure that anyone that ever got considered as a package deal with me, and really it was like. As far as like just wanting to play on certain weekends, it'd be guys like Kilo, Elkins, Milstead, Sheffield.
You know the worst part about the package deal though?
What?
The guy reaching out to get the deal or put them on the team is not the guy you want.
No.
It's never the guy you want. It's always the guy that has the friend. Right? It's never the friend, it's that guy. Right. And then you gotta fucking You know what I mean? You're like, fuck. I know what he's bringing. He's bringing gas, but I don't. Fuck.
But kind of a thing that kind of like let you know that you still got it, kind of, or at least you and your package deal both still have it. Is like when you reach out, yo, me and Kill, I'll fuck yeah, I'll take both of y'all.
I'll take both of y'all.
Like immediately, like okay. Cool.
The first thing to say, Jay coming with it? Yeah.
Or when I reach out, like, I really didn't feel, is Kilo available?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit like that. That's cool. But most of the package deals, dude, oh my God.
Dog shit. That shit,
and they just refuse to accept it.
I act dumb. Who your boy?
Accountability.
I be like, who your boy? Nah, I don't know that.
I know who he play for. What?
I said, but are you good? I'd be like, are you good? Like, yeah, okay, cool. Let's figure that out.
The co-ed package deals.
See, I'm not into co-ed. I need to get into co-ed. I need to get hip to co-ed.
That co-ed package deal,
dude.
I could get a co-ed ring somewhere.
Always because you need the girls are the hardest thing to find.
I got girls. I got a lot of them.
I know, but the girls always got a boyfriend.
We talking about before you, and we talking about.
The girls always got a boyfriend. The girl is like a C player, and the dude is Rec or E.
Yeah.
And it's like,
what is with that? Why are the higher ranked girls always dating lower ranked guys?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It's a very common thing.
That's right. It's very like.
I don't want to get into this.
Listen, ladies,
that's like the new. No, it can go the wrong way. This is the new trend. This is the new trend now, where the females in a lot of cases like now. Not a lot of cases, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of cases now that with that happening though that your girl is better than you.
Yeah.
And she's playing more elite ball than you are.
Yeah.
And do you think that's why we have some of those relationship problems and we have some of those insecurities because of that?
Nah, because the thing is too, you gotta look from the girl side of it too. Damn, I'm going too deep. Anyway, you gotta think about it from the girl side of it too. If I could fuck with somebody that nobody don't really fuck with, I ain't got to worry about, like you said, accountability, right? So it's like, I ain't got to worry about him doing no dumb shit. I'm the prize. Like, why would you fuck that up if you would?
But, I mean, softball don't mean shit. You know
I'm just saying in general, that's how some people think. I'm just letting you know, it's like, you know me, I've asked this question. Yeah, so it's like, I ain't got to worry about it. He playing in the E tournament. I ain't worried about it.
Like, it's always you need the girl.
He ain't gonna fuck me up.
It's always you need the girl.
Yeah.
And you're like, because like our wives don't play, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Majority of the dudes that I played co-ed with, their wives don't play. Besides Josh and
but I don't know, though.
Takes his wife.
I mean, but when you think about it, like even our league that we try to have here in Jacksonville, when we were forming the team, it's all dude and their wives. Or dude and their long-term girlfriend, right? Right? That's how we ask them. We ask Ants, we ask Jelly, we ask KJ, we ask Josh. You know what I mean? Like Johnny, his wife, like we try to keep it all there. And those teams are elite. We beat the shit out of people.
But that because you're asking, that's the caliber, but it ain't always like that.
Yeah.
You're just lucky to be affiliated with people that have wives that can play too. So, but in other instances, it's like vice versa. It's like
they give me hope that I could get a female that plays softball because I still just don't know about it.
I don't want no.
Stay away from it, bro.
No,
huh?
Stay away from it.
You know what my girls told me though? What? My girls on my conference team, they told me that I am not allowed to like just like I hold them accountable for their thing. They said I'm not allowed to date no softball chick. They said because, and it's to be fair though, and this is the transparency we have on our team.
Sorry if I keep.
They said because if you go out and you start doing that, it's gonna lessen your value, right? Because now you're known as a dude that's out just fucking girls on the conference, right? So I'm not allowed to.
But my thing is, if you're around softball, why you can't fuck nobody? I don't know.
Because then you know how people are and they talk. And then your name's in everybody's mouth. And we don't have that right now, fortunately.
Yeah. So you're talking to two people that don't give a fuck.
The world.
So how do you guys see it?
The world is a very big place.
So I have an argument with them because right now I don't have no argument.
I'm on their side.
Yeah.
I'm on their side.
Okay.
I don't have no argument against them either.
All right.
The world is a big place. Why? You see the atmosphere that is slow pitch softball.
But not every female was like that on
I didn't say they were. I said you see the atmosphere. I'm not talking about individuals, just the atmosphere.
Okay.
Just like anything else. The number one place that most people cheat is where? Work. When they work in like an office setting. Okay.
But actually, technically, it's after work. It starts at work and it happens after work. But go on.
And just like it starts at softball, because that's the second most thing that people are doing with their time.
Yeah.
It starts at softball, happens after or before, whatever the fuck. I just like April asked me years ago when I first started playing because she's.
It's just hard because like with me being so entrenched in it, it makes sense. It makes sense for me to have a chick in softball. No. She's going to understand the schedule. She's going to understand this, that, or the third.
I got to be devil's advocate on that one. No, because like I said,
a rando is not going to understand that.
No, but my wife don't play softball.
Okay, but put yourself in if I have a rando, right? Rando, great relationship, good woman.
She's not going to understand.
Normal business. How am I going to justify to her, hey, babe, I'm flying 18 girls.
You bring her with you.
You bring her with you.
But what if she can? If she got a real job and a real career?
But it's not happening all the time.
If she can't do it, then you just let her go.
But you're still missing the dynamic of what I'm saying.
No,
baby, I'm going to go spend $10,000 on 18 different girls this week.
Okay.
How is she supposed to, you know what I mean? Like, how do I justify that
but you
to a rando who doesn't get it?
But if you put it all out, like you said, you just talk about it, being honest, you being transparent. So if we sitting down, if you and her sitting down and say, look, I know you. I softball. What you mean softball? Hey, I coach softball, like recreational, but it's more serious. You know, you got to go into the whole spiel. It's more serious than you think. Okay, all right. So what do you coach? I coach a women's team. What? Okay, this is what I do too. I also invest money in this thing. So if you give her the whole rundown and she said,
but it doesn't matter though, because you still there's girls on the conference that are really good looking girls, and then all of a sudden you giving them money to these girls. You got an explanation for that. I don't give a fuck how solid you are. Someone's going to have a question for it.
Correct. To the rando, you got an explanation for that one thing.
Right.
To a softball chick, you got to deal with explanation for that.
Yeah.
You got to deal with jealousy because she ain't on the fucking team. You got to deal with jealousy if girls are better than her.
Why? Get better.
Okay, I'm just letting you know this. I'm not against
go do some fucking teamwork.
I'm not against you find somebody. I just want to put that out there.
Somebody, period,
my
bro.
thing
Don't give a fuck where they come from.
Like I said, my thing is I don't feel like they should just say that like because you mess with somebody, you're gonna be considered a hoe. Like you're not even that type of dude. So it's like
I know, but I understand their point is like right now we have something that
they want your full attention. They want you.
They know they have that, but at the end of the day, they just don't want. We have a big thing, like I told them, I don't want any cancers, right?
Right.
I don't want no negative talk. If you're doing it, I will let you go. I don't give a fuck what's the situation's going on. So at the same time, when I told them to that standard, they're like, hey, you're holding us to that standard. That's cool. I understand that. But don't be out here wilding and doing fuck shit. That's going to make us look different on our team because it's not even something that we're doing. They're talking about our coach.
Now,
you see what I'm saying?
If they told you like, okay, don't fuck or don't try to, because the dudes do coach women's team just to knock the players down. Now, if they had said like, okay, that's how you want to hold accountable, we gonna hold you accountable. Don't slide in nobody DM, don't show no favoritism, and don't try to fuck nobody on this team. But I'm saying if they presented that, I understand. But if you're at these places, so you're trying to tell me if you go out to eat or whatever and meet somebody that you meet your interests or whatever, you can't get to know them because
I can do that, but like. It's just I understand what they're saying. They're asking me just not to be a hoe, right?
That I understand.
Because right now they're getting phone calls. There's a lot of questions right now, right? Yeah. There's a lot of questions that like, hey, how the fuck did this team get formed? What the fuck is really going on? Like, you know what I mean? Who the fuck is this dude, right? You know what I'm saying? So like, there's a lot of questions. So I understand it.
Fucking whole game 2025.
But like, you know what I'm saying? But like, they don't understand. Like, and you want to know one of the biggest compliments I got? So someone met me, and they're like, man, we see you on social media. She's like, but we see you in real life. You don't fucking talk.
Yeah, he's an introvert.
Like, you don't fucking, and I try to explain people, like, I'll be at the field, I'll have a cordial, but I'm not going to be there, like.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not going to, like,
I've never seen
I don't even shoot shots. Like, I don't walk up on those and do nothing. Like, that's not who I am. So, but obviously my girls are learning that though, too.
Right. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying. I was speaking more because we've been with you in personal settings. Like, it ain't like you got one sitting next to you at this game, and then next game you got another one, and you bring somebody else to the house. Like, you don't be, so that's all like, you meeting somebody at the park, you're going to be invested in that person. Like, it ain't multiple people at the same time where the one chick gonna come to the 6 o'clock game at night, and then at 10 o'clock they see you going to the car with another one. Like, you're not
two different chicks,
right. You're not that. You're not that.
Let me be great for a year. What if I want to be great for 1 year?
You want to be in your whole season?
What if I want to be great for 1 year?
Just do so they don't see it.
At the end of the day, you're a grown ass man. Grown ass man, and you single. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Do whatever the fuck you want. But at the same time, like I said, girls is more different.
But because you're in the softball world, coaching, sponsoring,
you bound to bump into somebody.
More than anything,
bound to bump into somebody.
More than anything, you're a brand. You listen, let's be honest, bitch is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You fuck around and piss off the wrong one, you got to deal with this headache forever.
That's what Joe and Ash tell me.
You
When
go to a rando, you ain't got to deal with it.
Yeah.
That's what Joe and Ash
see, the
tell
thing
me.
is, too, the rando don't understand the depth of what he is, right? So when the conference starts, some pussy gonna get thrown at him. It's gonna happen regardless.
You said it hasn't started.
No, I'm just saying when you're around the park more. Like
I want to make this loud and clear. I give full permission to Joe and Ash to screen all hoes that come through his fucking DM.
Yeah, somebody told me that. They were like, hey, before you start fucking with somebody right now, they said bring them to Joe and Ash and let them screen them.
Well, you know, Joe got some CIA.
Now you gotta be careful. Ash might steal it.
Yeah, don't.
I know, man.
You notice I said Joe. I ain't never said Ash.
Yeah. Ash gonna be shooting shots. Ash gonna be like, hey, you know what? I like this one.
Hey, listen, pimp game is strong in that one.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what Ash for. Ash, I love you to death, but nah.
Shit.
Hey, but I appreciate you guys coming on today. It was good being back in here with y'all.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
I appreciate everybody tuning in to this episode of Petty Talk. We let y'all get a good Facebook experience today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you stay live the whole time?
Yeah, man. We let them have it today. But also, before we go, the Christmas party, we're doing a White Elephant Sunday. Come on through.
This Sunday?
Yeah.
I should be.
Yeah, it's like after 6, you know what I mean? And then we're just going to do white. It's mainly us, like, you know, families.
We got to dress up?
Yeah. No. It's just going to be at the crib.
I don't know. Just saying.
But appreciate you guys as always.
Because got white in it, got to be fancy.
As always, like, follow, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
And we can't thank you guys enough for the support, the feedback. Also bring us the petty, not the messy.
Please.
Like I know you guys have shit going on. I know there's a lot of messy shit, but we don't really want to do that.
Nah,
Jay wants to do it. I don't want to do it.
Fuck that. Bring me the messy.
We not
I'll redact some names.
Or we're gonna save the messy for when we have Evan on, because you know Evan don't.
That motherfucker bring it.
Evan,
I hope you watching. You bring some of that shit. Come to the studio, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So
that's gonna be a 2-hour episode.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys all next week.
Bless up.
Hey, thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Petty Talk. Hope you go and like and follow and subscribe. Stay tuned. We're doing weekly episodes with new guests, new personalities. So look forward to seeing you guys all soon. Make sure you go and like, subscribe on all social media platforms.